then I need to give, save it, refresh. There you have border. Now I don't want any cell spacing, so I'm writing cell spacing equals to 0. Saving it, refresh, no cell spacing, so it's good. Now I will be giving width within the table, that is equals to 640. You will know why I have done it like that. So here it is giving width 640. You can see in the full browser window. And now we need to make more rows. So tr for second, for third, or for the fourth, and now just save it and just refresh. So we have 4 rows and 4 columns, a square table. It is not looking square actually, so we need to make it square. So what we are doing here, we have to add in height. So for the height, I will be taking the height attribute. Oh, sorry, we have copy pasted. Yeah, height attribute, height equals to 480. So this table would be 640 by 480. Refresh and save. Yes. So here you have that row. So why I have taken this row and put it zeros? So I need to show you what we want to do. I want to merge this first row. So what I would do is within the first table row, for the first table data, I am writing call span. Call span is the column span, and you have how many cells you are going to add in a single cell. It is the td, first td itself, second td for the second column, third td for the third column, and fourth td for the fourth column. So I have to four rows you have to merge. No, actually in 4 columns you have to merge in a single column. So I am writing call span equals to 4 in the double inverted commas. Now I am just saving it. Yeah, but if I left this td like this, so what happens is, like, this is the fault will occur. So I need to delete this td also for merging the whole row of the columns. Just delete these td's so you can merge, save it, refresh. Now you can see the call span has merged your first row. So we need to perform this operation one more time. Now we are doing for the last one. So we are writing the call span here, delete this 3 td's, save it, and yes, you have merged this four rows. So please remember that if you are merging any sort of columns altogether, so what you have to do is, the number of columns you are merging, you have to delete those columns you have merged. The left column should be deleted first. Keep that in mind and remember it always. Now I will show you how row span is done. Row span is done vertically upwards and downwards. So we need to merge this first columns, second row and the third row first cells together. So in the tr I have to write row span 2 because those are 2 rows that are going to merge. I have to delete the first of the third also. So the second and third has been merged, and I have also deleted. Now I want to do the similar thing for the last one. The td row span equals to 2, and delete this last one. So if I refresh the browser, now you can see that has been done. So if you want to understand it, you can pause the video, or you can replay it another time. If you watched it again and again, you will understand. uh, the first thing is, what we have to keep in mind with the row span and column span is, whatever rows you are going to merge, whatever column you are going to merge, the subsidiary column or the rows which are getting lefted, which we are merging, has to get deleted also. So that is what I have done in the earlier operation. So remember it always. So that's it, guys. This was the operations in the table in within the HTML. So hope you guys have learned it. This session was much longer than earlier one. And if any queries arrived, just ask me in the WhatsApp or just mail me in yuvrajjoshi@gu.ac.in. And for the assignment, what I need you to know is you can all make your timetable with the help of this table tag and submit it to me in yuvrajjoshi@gu.ac.in. Okay, thank you guys. We will continue in the next lecture.